poor windowless BMW. Oh man. Yeah, that sucks. Well, it's currently a very rainy day here in Arizona, so welcome back to the garage, guys. On today's agenda is basically just to do stuff, man. I want to do stuff to the Civic. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's not going to be anything like specific. I'm just going to go through and just try to get as much stuff, whether it's little or big. Honestly, I don't know where this video is going to end up leading to, but I'm just gonna go through one thing after another, man, getting stuff done on the Civic. I bought all these little fittings a while back and I just haven't put them on yet. I don't know if you guys remember, but the Victor X manifold on the back side, where you can't really see. Been a long time, dude, but I figured I'd record this clip with my cell phone. If you guys didn't know, I have used my cell phone to record for like 75% of my channel's life, dude. And now I have been using this Canon G7X, which has been treating me really well. So back to my cell phone for just this clip because it's a lot easier to get it back down inside of here. I just wanted to show you guys what I was talking about. All these little holes on the bottom of the manifold. I have this one right here. That's gonna be our vacuum line. That's gonna actually run to the brake booster. And yeah, so that is what all these little fittings right here are for. The manifold did have a couple of them on here. That's these shiny silver ones. I took those off and I took them with me. Went down to Ace Hardware and I got all these brass ones and just used the ones that I already had to match up the thread. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, back to the camera. Finished and finished. Alright, so with that done, I was going through some of my stuff over here. Some of my old crates of all the parts and everything off of the hatch. I found my corner lights, which these things are freaking clapped out, man. These are disgusting. Like, it looks burnt inside. I don't know. I've always been a fan of the amber corner lights. And I mean, I think it looks good with the khaki, but you guys let me know, amber or clear, because I'm most certainly gonna need to order some new ones. I might be able to get away with trying to clean these and then maybe tint them and they won't look so bad, but it's just the little things, dude. All these little things add up and yeah. But I did find all my old radiator hoses and stuff, so, which is a good thing because they had all my hose clamps on them. Yay, hose clamps, right? But I mean, they're still good, so it saves me a run to AutoZone. I have to get more, but I am going to degrease them and clean them up, of course. I also found this little rubber grommet. This is what I used to use before to run my engine harness into the cabin. And it's not the best looking thing in the world, and not to mention the harness isn't going to take up that entire hole, so it's not going to be airtight, but for now it's going to work. I'll have to figure something else out later. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed, but the dipstick tube that is on this engine, it's like kind of cocked sideways. Maybe Shiloh had to position it that way because of whatever turbo manifold he was using. The plan is to pop that one out, and I could probably straighten that one. I don't know, either that or use this one, but I definitely need to use the dipstick, obviously. If you look at it, it's kind of got like a little bit, it looks like rust on it. I say it's all in the details, bro. It's all in the details. Well, fun fact, man, I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but this B20 block that we built for the khaki Civic, I got this engine from Shiloh, and if you didn't know, this B20 used to be inside of the 2JZ Civic. That's actually a pretty cool little fun fact, man. The 2JZ Civic at one time was all-wheel drive, and it had a turboed B20 in it, and this is the block. This is the block that was in the 2JZ Civic. So I got the throttle cable that we need to install. I'm gonna throw this little loop hose on there, and then this is my throttle cable bracket, bro. This thing's hilarious. I remember this, man, from the old build. I just needed to extend it a little bit. I don't remember if it was that way or this way, but I'm gonna try to make this thing work without that ugly little piece of angle on there. Hopefully it does. If not, we'll have to figure something out. What else? What else? Yeah, I'm gonna get this done really quick and then we'll find something else to do. Alright, so I found out really quickly that this hose is not gonna work, that this is not the correct one. I need this hose. I held this one up there and it fits perfectly. It looks to me like this hose was probably the same as this one at one point. Something like that, yeah. It was the same, but this one obviously has been cut. So I'm gonna crawl in here and try to hook this damn throttle cable to the pedal and honestly pretend like I even remember how it is. I'm hoping I just kind of look at this thing and it's pretty easy to figure out just by looking at it. I mean, what has it been? Freaking 3 years since I disconnected it. Oh, grip tape feels amazing. Oh man, all right, I think I got it, but I gotta tell you, this grip tape, that shit is not friendly, bro. So a couple of problems here, man. This is not right, okay? I know this is not right. Looking at it, you could tell that this is just all wonky and weird, bro. But I tried this little bracket going the opposite direction, the side that doesn't look like it's upside down. And I mean, it does work, but it pushes, the bracket basically lines up like right at the tip of this thing. So it's like, it doesn't fit very well that direction, but it also doesn't fit very well this direction. So I'm gonna need to do some research and probably order some kind of throttle cable bracket, something maybe adjustable. Another problem I'm seeing here is the VTEC oil line. You see how it's sitting on the freaking throttle body like that, dude? What is up with that? Like, I know I didn't have that problem before. Like, it's right up against it, and I even try to kind of move it out of the way. I can get it on the other side of the hose, but it's still, like, it still wants to push, like, towards the throttle body, which has me like, what the hell, bro? Like, the wire is even touching it right now. And not to mention, another weird thing is the fact that this thing spins this direction, so I have to wrap the cable under, which puts the cable in some kind of like weird angle, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man, everything just seems weird on this right now. Like even that coolant hose, this looped one, seems like really freaking close to the throttle body. So I don't know, man. If any of you guys have any suggestions on that, if you guys are running this manifold with this throttle body, I mean, who knows, brother? Throw your suggestions down below, but I'm not gonna waste too much time on this right now. I mean, I have everything basically in its place where it needs to be. I'll touch back on that later after I do some research, dude. I'm gonna Google some images of how some other people have their stuff running and all that kind of shit. Moving on. Bam. Fixing to bust out the wiring harness because the engine needs an engine harness on it, bro. And we got a new piece to the puzzle, which I'm super excited to show you guys this. But first thing, I got the hose clamps all cleaned up. They're all shined up. I gave them the toothbrush treatment, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on really quick before I forget, just so it's one more thing to check off the list. Done and done, 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 done. I mean, for real, where else can you get a hyperlapse video? Put on hose clamps, bro. Only a Deadbeat Garage, man. What's up? Anyhow, on to the RyWire harness. Alright, so you guys know that I picked up a RyWire harness. It's an OBD2 harness though. If you guys look at the chassis section of it right here, this is actually for an OBD2 vehicle. But what's really cool is this unplugs right here. And where it unplugs, you're capable of getting like the OBD0 or OBD1 chassis harness and replacing it. Bam, dude, that's where this comes in. subscriber sent me this, man. So shout out to you, Nick. Most certainly appreciate it. He hit me up and he's like, yo, dude, you ain't gonna believe this. I have an OBD0 chassis harness just hanging in my garage that's literally been hanging there for freaking ever, and I got it with my harness. I didn't need it, I needed something else. So what's your freaking address, man, and I'm gonna send it out to you. So now with this OBD0 section, all I have to do is unplug this guy, just like that, dude. And now it's an OBD0 harness, man. What's up? That solves the biggest issue that we had with this harness. Now there's still two more issues. The fact that this harness, it has the clips on it for an OBD2 distributor and an OBD2 alternator. What I think I'm gonna end up doing is just going ahead and getting an OBD2 alternator. But as for the distributor, for the time being, because I do want to get an OBD2 distributor as well, because I don't like running jumper harnesses. But for the time being, as for the distributor, I do have a jumper harness. We're stoked on this harness, especially more so now that I know that we're gonna be able to make it work, man. I was a little bit nervous about it before. I'm not gonna lie, but I wasn't even aware that you're able to do this. I was trying to figure out ways to chop this one up and make it work, like band-aid it together to be able to work on the hatch. And come to find out, it's plug and play, baby, plug and play. Oh shit, so some of my packages came in, and one of them, this one right here, so that one is the giveaway item that I was talking about a couple of videos ago. Dude, I gotta tell you, I'm so freaking excited for that. I wanna show you guys like right freaking now, but I'm gonna wait till the end of the video. I put a lot of thought into it. I'm like, what could I get that, I mean, because previous giveaways, I've given away stuff that's like kind of useless to somebody that doesn't have an EF, like an EF hatch specifically, you know what I'm saying? I wanted something that anybody could use. Like anybody, like I don't care who you are. I don't care if you don't even have a Honda, or you know, or if you don't even have a car for that matter, bro. Something that anybody can use. So, and that's what led me to decide what to get for the giveaway. And I'll tell you that it's most certainly something that I need also. So after the giveaway, I might pick myself one up as well. But other than that, I ordered another one of these guys. Shout out to whoever bought this one for me because it created an addiction. This is all number 10s, bro. Yeah, be jealous. I have a lot of stuff to put into these things. So I ordered another one, and I actually ordered 2 more at the same time, but for some reason, only one of them came. I'm gonna have to look into that because I hope they didn't get things messed up or something. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna hurry up and get this damn engine harness all ran because I want to get to the giveaway, bro. First thing we gotta do is just kind of snake this inside the car. This would be a lot easier if I put you guys on a tripod. Yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod. I spoke too soon, bro. I mean, what do you think, bro? Look at that. Holy crap, dude, the organization around here fixing to get lit. It never fails, bro, it never does. All right, now each, there's different sections of this harness, obviously. I know a lot of you guys probably know that, but so basically this bundle is what's gonna run underneath the intake manifold here. This section right here is gonna be all around the throttle body. Down here we have our ground and fan switch, and this one is the vehicle speed sensor. Now, before I wasn't running an electric vehicle speed sensor. I had a mechanical one on here, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I was planning on just running the mechanical one back how I had it before, but if I run an electric one, how do I get my gauge cluster to read what speed I'm going? You know what I'm saying? I think I would have to get a different gauge cluster or something. I don't freaking know. Figure that out later. But then this bundle of wires goes to all of our sensors and everything on this side of the engine. So it's basically gonna run up this way. So I'm gonna do the best that I can to get all this stuff ran and try to do it as clean as possible so you see very little of the wiring, though it's, I mean, it's crazy. This harness it's really easy to tuck, but at the same time, it looks so good you kind of want to show it off, you know what I mean?
Should be losing your stuff, stupid. Higher tolerance, check into my backpack, because I don't need it. Here's some front.
So these two are going to homecoming today, and bow. They're going together, brother and sister. Oh, where'd you go, dude? So Braven is freshman year, and what's it called? Senior?
Senior.
I'm a high school dropout, if you guys didn't know. Senior freaking year, man. This is my second oldest child, and my oldest daughter actually graduated, and this one's gonna graduate too.
Yes, sir.
And she's going to homecoming right now, so, and I'm not going with the drop off.
You're the only one.
Well, because he's only a freshman.
Yeah, you'll be in more of these videos, and I'll be gone, dying, remember, in the army?
Dude, you don't need to go to the army. Love you. Enjoy yourself.
Are we gonna put that in the video?
Love you.
Bye.
Enjoy yourself. Definitely put that in the video because I don't agree with her going to the army. Is that a problem?
Yeah.
I know you don't agree with me not agreeing with her going to the army, but
Love you.
I don't agree with her going to the. Oh my God! Did that leave something?
It sure did. Let me go get my booty blender. Got an itch? Her booty blender?
She went, and let me tell you something.
No, don't
she's
tell
not 100% a car girl. I'm gonna tell you why. Because she don't have enough money for her coilovers now because she spent how much on the hair and makeup?
Bro, $5, dude.
$200 freaking dollars, bro.
It was $5, guys.
$200 she spent, and then that's not even including the dress and everything.
$0. I'm a hot dog.
No coilovers now.
Did you not get your nails done? Yeah.
Yeah, she got her toenails done.
The lady wasn't there.
I'm weak.
Alright, I'm gonna give them a proper bye. They grow up so fast, man. It's crazy. Update on the hatch. I went ahead and I removed the fenders. Reason being, I'm gonna be doing a lot of leaning over inside of here and stuff, and because I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was big uneven gaps and stuff. So whenever I put them back on this time, I'm gonna make sure all the gaps are nice and tight and even. Bad news, this little jumper that Antonio gave us, that's for an 8-pin OBD2 distributor, and what the harness actually has is a 10-pin. So this is an OBD2 distributor plug, and this one is as well, but this one's a 10-pin and this one's an 8-pin. You learn something new every day, bro. But what I'm gonna do, I already went inside and I was researching it, but what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and order the plug so that we don't even have to do a jumper harness. I'm gonna have to actually just depin these OBD1 plugs, and then we'll repin in the OBD2 10-pin, oh my God. The OBD2 10-pin plug. 10-pin plug. Jesus, man, that's pretty hard to say. But I'm gonna keep plugging away. Alright, I got everything done that I possibly can, bro. I don't have a knock sensor. I don't have an O2 sensor in the car right now. We have the wrong alternator, so I can't plug any of those things in. We have the wrong distributor, so I can't plug that in. And this thing doesn't have an oil pressure switch on the for the VTEC solenoid. So, and I looked that up, and apparently people delete that pressure switch for whatever reason. So there is no plug for this oil pressure switch, unfortunately. This says VTS on it. I think that stands for VTEC trigger solenoid. VTEC trigger solenoid, I don't know. But I know that this is the VTEC clip, and I can't plug that in either because I don't have a clip on my VTEC solenoid. On my old harness before, that was just straight hardwired. There was no clip right there. It was just hardwired, and that's the reason why it has that piece of shrink wrap on there. There was never a clip, bro. So I don't know. I'm thinking about either getting that clip and putting the new pin on and a clip and everything, because I want it to plug in. I don't want it to be ghetto like it was before. I don't have an electronic vehicle speed sensor. I mean, I have one on my daughter's automatic transmission out back, but I think, if I remember correctly, that the automatic and the standard transmission speed solenoids are different. I'm gonna have to look that up and find out, but if not, then I'll use that one. If they are different, then I'm gonna have to get one. But I also think that this little piece right here I have to remove. I think that's like pressed in there. You have to remove that. It's just a jumbled mess right now, bro. So it makes it so difficult whenever you don't have everything plugged in. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to position something, get it zip tied or strapped down in a way to where it looks nice and clean, and then get, like, you know, my new alternator and the plug doesn't reach. So at the moment, I'm gonna have to just kind of leave it a mess, bro, and that's messing me up. That's oh man. Whatever, let's get the reverse sensor screwed in, then we'll talk about the giveaway, bro. That's exciting. That's done, and that is way too freaking long. I noticed that about a lot of these plugs, like the length of them is just weird. Like with the map sensor and the TPS back here and the idle air control valve, whatever, like one leaves you kind of like, this should be a little bit longer, and another one, that should be a little shorter. I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's a really expensive ass harness. I think the lengths and everything of where sensors are at on the engine, I think that shit should be dead on, bro. Like, perfect. But I'm not complaining, because hell, my homeboy Junior hooked me up with the harness. I got it for free, so is what it is. But I'm telling you, if I would have paid the $500, $600, whatever it is that this harness costs, I'd be a little bit salty about it. And everything that we can plug in is plugged in, so the engine harness is basically as far as we could possibly get it. I still need to do the chassis side, of course, but that's a freaking mess, bro. Got the starter installed, got the idle air control valve, IAC installed, got the engine harness installed. What else we do? Got the reverse sensor put in, the hose clamps, got those cleaned up, installed those. Oh, we got the throttle cable. We got the throttle cable installed, even though it's kind of weird also. I need to do some research and figure that out. I think my biggest problem is just this bracket thing. I think it's holding the cable up way too high. Also, the VTEC oil line, the part that I have actually screwed on to the sandwich plate down there, it's not an actual 90, it's like a 45. I'm thinking I need to flip this hose around, put this straight in on the adapter down there, and put that 45 right here, so it has a little bit of a bend in that direction. A little coolant hose on the back there installed. Now, another question I have for you guys, like these heater core lines, these lines that normally went to the heater core, I'm just gonna block them off, dude. I mean, what else do you do with that? Because I don't have a heater in this car anymore. So I figure I'll just order some of those little rubber nipples that goes on, and you just put a hose clamp on it and just block them off. I mean, unless you guys have any other ideas. Do need to figure out a vacuum line for the fuel pressure regulator. One of those little block offs that I screwed on the back. I'm gonna have to like order one of those that screws in, and it'll have a little barb fitting for it for this size, so we can run a vacuum line to that. Well, that's pretty much it for today's video, man. But before I get to cleaning up this mess in here, it is time to open up the giveaway item. What? Dude, this is sick. Like I mentioned earlier, I put some thought into it. I was like, what could everybody use? A freaking drill set, dude. This is the 20 volt max. This is one of their higher end sets. It's got the drill with it, and you got an impact. Comes with 2 batteries, not just one, but it's got 2 batteries and the charger. I mean, you're set up right here, bro. Holy freaking crap, that's badass, right? With the carrying bag, like a tool bag, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's gonna be brand new in the box. It's not used, brand new in the box. I've already mentioned this, but I'm gonna give you guys a choice. So, whoever wins the giveaway, you're gonna get to choose. Like, you can either have the drill set if you don't have an EF hatch, you know what I'm saying? Because the next item that I'm gonna tell you about, you basically have to have an EF if you want. Whenever you win, if you want this item. If not, if you don't have an EF and this item is useless to you, you can pick the drill set, of course, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be making one of these little radiator supports, the dimple dyed and everything, and I'm gonna make another wing. Another wing exactly like this one. It's not gonna be like the other one that I already gave away that had kind of like the Corvette looking little winglets on the back. It's gonna look exactly like the one that's on my hatch. So you'll be getting this wing, not this exact one, but we're gonna make another one. And then you'll also be getting this radiator support, the dimple dyed radiator support. Both of them will be custom fabricated by me. They're gonna be exactly the same thing as what you see on the hatch right here. So this is your chance, dude. If you guys have an EF hatch and you want to win that radiator support and a wing for your car, make sure you enter to win. All you have to do is go to the description down below to my merch link, bro. Go to the website and just buy something. Not sure exactly how long I'm gonna run the giveaway just yet. I'll let you guys know probably by next video. I'm thinking I'm gonna run it for 1 month, but I'll most certainly let you guys know the cutoff date in the next video, so most certainly keep an ear out for that. If you guys wanna get entered to win, all you have to do is just get on my customer list in the link down below in the description. Go pick yourself up some merch, dude. Get yourself a sticker. I have t-shirts up there. And I've told you guys this before. Like, remember, I'm not a big channel, okay? I'm not a ginormous channel like TJ Hunt or Adam LZ. You have really good chances of winning because, to be honest with you, maybe most of the time when I do a giveaway, maybe 100 people participate. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going up against like multiple thousands of people. You have pretty good chances of actually winning. Make sure to grab yourself some merch down below, and I want you guys to know, if you are my Patreons, any of my Patreons are already entered. You already have one entry automatically just for being a Patreon, just to show my appreciation. I hope you guys are excited for the drill, dude, because these are badass. These are definitely badass. I'm jealous. I kind of want to just keep them for myself, but I can't. It's for you guys. Peace out. See you on the next one.